Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for northeast Montana. Looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy, highs 0 to 10 above. That's highs. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows 5 below to 0. Sunday, sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy, highs near 40. Remember, gang, you can always get the latest links to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast. Now, that's featuring Fort Peck fishing guide Don Wilkins, our old buddy Don. He gives an amazing master class about ice fishing on Fort Peck Reservoir. Now, in this second installment of my ice fishing preview series, Don will show you the gear that he recommends for Fort Peck ice fishing and share some great advice about safety on the ice and awesome fishing techniques. When we talk about the unusual fish you can expect to catch through the ice on Fort Peck, as well as some of the rare and very exciting ones that might just grab your line.
And you'll occasionally bump into the occasional king salmon out there, and that's like the unicorn through the ice out there, I think. So it's pretty special when you get to pull one of them up through the ice. Yeah,
I'll tell you what, you just listen to Don talk about all the stuff that goes on. People get kind of excited around the old ice hole when they get hooked onto one of those salmon. The links are waiting for you at what we call the go-to website. You can get that link right now at montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around is brought to you by Vibrant Hearing. We'll be back with the captain in the week in review in 30 seconds.
You would do anything to prevent dementia, but are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com.
In Glasgow, please shop D&G Sports and Western. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
And a very pleasant good morning, everybody. I'm the captain, along with the whole crew here in the command center. We have the director, Deadeye Denny.
Good morning, Captain.
And we have Miguel Lee, who is answering the phones, and back there in Computer Central. And we have Kokanee Quinn, who will be telling you all about ice fishing derbies and recipes that she puts in the oven. And then we have the biggest we have Downrigger Dale, who is a rigger
Speaking of in the oven.
He's a wild and crazy weatherman. Yeah. You know, I tell you what, right now in Montana, you have to be a wild and crazy weather person because in the western part of the state, it was 57
Springtime.
degrees yesterday. And in the eastern part of the state at Fort Peck, it was 22 below with wind chill. So what is the difference in temperatures? What
80.
is the number difference in temperatures? What would that be?
About 80. 79.
Whoa.
I thought the crew would have a little bit tougher time trying to figure that out.
The director's like one of them calculators.
Calculators?
Calculators, yeah.
Downrigger forgot his
I'm not
abacus.
like the others, Captain.
So
my abacus is too heavy to carry up the stairs, or otherwise I would bring it.
I get a text message from my neighbor Tim over there at Fort Peck. Now Tim's not there, but we all have cameras in our like at the headquarters, and he's got a camera at his place.
Kind of a kinky group, aren't you?
We are. And
To see what's going on.
and so Tim sent me a picture of my dump trailer, which is parked behind his place and out of the way, and it's plugged in with the tail lights on.
Oh.
What?
And he goes, I don't know. I thought when I originally saw this that somebody's trying to steal your dump trailer.
Is it hooked to any kind of a vehicle?
No.
Wow.
And that's where. But he looked at it, stared at it for a while. You don't have a lot to do in Pablo, so that's what he did. And he knew that it wasn't moving, so he texted me. I says, I don't know what's going on. I said, well, I'm going to call Trustee Don Jameson, the man who takes care of everybody over there this time of the year. You know, from Tim to Ken to Matt to myself. And it was like 9 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night.
Oh, man, and you called the guy?
Well, he was actually,
Group
I guess
text.
he was already in bed. I did call him, but then, you never know. I never know about time. So I called him. He didn't answer the phone, and then I texted him, and he got back to me, and he says, what's up? So I sent him that picture, and I said, somebody is, I don't know what's going on with this trailer. The lights are on. Like it's like a ghost or something is over there. And he goes, tell you what, I'll check it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's really cold over here.
Oh.
See, it had rained, and then it had snowed.
Oh, yeah.
And the roads, like, for example, from Glasgow to Malta, Highway 2, it took Kelly Burke 2 hours to get there, and that's like 60 miles.
Oh, wow.
2 hours on Thursday or something, whenever it was. So anyway, he went over there, and so what I did, I AI'd this problem. I said, I have a dump trailer, the lights are on, there isn't a vehicle hooked up to it. Do you have any? And that AI spit out, like, it's either three things. And I'm not going to go over the three things,
Thank
but
you.
one of the things was the 7-point plug is wet.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now you already know that.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was a
Well, I have a
reflection, so-
problem with my 7-point plug quite often.
Not getting wet, I know that.
Wow.
So anyway,
Shut me down right
he
now.
went over there the next morning, and Don said, got it fixed. I said, what was the deal? And he said, well, the 7-point plug was actually in a snow. And he said, I picked it up, and it was probably had some ice in it because it had gotten cold. It was like 47 degrees or 30-some degrees. Then it got down to below zero, and it's fixed.
Yeah.
And so I asked, I'm not going to mention his name. I asked a farmer over there because I was talking to him that morning yesterday. I said, "Do you ever have that happen to your trailers where your tail lights aren't working?" He goes, "Well, I wouldn't know because my tail lights never work on any of my trailers."
Oh, see, I don't know if that's legal, though.
Yeah, he said, and that's usually the case with farmers and ranchers. They're out there and they
Yeah, who's seeing it?
Not many cops patrol the
Right.
the
Their
wheat
fields.
field there. Yeah.
unless they're going to the livestock
Yeah.
place, the livestock place with the cattle
Well, yeah. Then
with a
you,
big old trailer.
then you ought to plug her in.
So what we were going to talk about something else real quick.
Yeah,
here.
we
What was-
were.
Where
I don't know if we have time now.
No.
We were going to talk about the atmospheric river.
Okay,
that's
we'll talk
gonna
about
be
that. We'll talk about that
descending
later
us.
on. Okay.
Okay.
Do we have time to talk
we
about that
started
right
Yeah.
now?
with
The
the
river.
weather.
Let's talk about trailer lights. That's more
Well,
important than whether
who's
that
talking
might
about
kill
it?
you.
Who's talking about a downrigger?
Yeah.
Then the answer is no.
No, we do not have time.
So
It's wreaking havoc.
you know what? That is an interesting phenomenon on the trailer light. So I never knew about that before, and I've asked other people about that would know, and they said I've never heard of that either.
Oh, listen, the bell quit. Shop class is over.
Okay, it is.
It was nice of Don
Hey,
to
congratulations
try
to the Bobcats last night.
No kidding.
They whooped Stephen F.
Wow.
Austin.
44 to 28.
Kathy Goodman and Jody Goodman are Bobcat fans. Kathy, of course, helps us out with trivia
Right.
prize packages, and at silverthreadsouterwear.com.
Yeah.
They're there, and they took a picture and sent it to me. They go to every Bobcat game.
I'm glad the Cats won. I'm tired of Stevie and F. Austin. They've been around for a long time, and they always just show up, and they spoil stuff, and they just need to stay home.
That's interesting. They'd have a name of a person for their university.
Oh, a lot of
You know this guy, Stephen F. Austin?
Yeah, he's a spoiler.
Well,
All
not
right.
last night.
He's been known for spoiling things for many years.
Let's get news from the field.
Shut the fridge. You're spoiling things.
Oh, we got a wreath to give away from
that's right.
St. Cloud
right.
sometime this
Yeah.
morning, too. Got a lot of other stuff going on. Let's get a report from Greg Lemon, Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, right here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Morning, Captain. Winter hit like a freight train this week, and I'm sure anglers are itching to get out on the ice. But before you do, make sure the conditions are safe. Early in the winter, weather conditions can be extremely variable and lead to less than ideal ice conditions. So make sure to follow a few safety tips if you want to get out on the hard water. Check the weather. Tell someone where you're going. Bring a friend for company and for safety. Look for signs that others have been on the ice first. Check ice thickness and clarity. You should have at least 4 to 6 inches of clear ice. You can check ice thickness with a spud bar, which is a heavy steel post you can pound into the ice and check for thickness. If there's snow on the ice, be careful. It can hide ice conditions. Stay away from open water and pressure ridges or large cracks. Be extra cautious around areas that can make ice weaker, such as docks and other structures, inlets, outlets, and springs. And if you have a big group, spread out on the ice. FWP has a ton of information on ice fishing safety and tips on our website at fwp.mt.gov. Just search for ice fishing. If you haven't taken the Hunter Landowner Stewardship course and got entered to win a Weatherby rifle or a 6 a.m. teepee tent, you've got until the end of December to do so. This course is a great refresher on landowner relations and hunter ethics. To take it, just go online to fwp.mt.gov/itsuptous. Here you can also find our Thank a Landowner portal. If you've had a great hunting season and took advantage of hunting on private land, be sure to say thanks. Just go to our online portal to give a landowner a note of thanks and even share a photo. All notes will be printed out this spring and shared with landowners. It's a great way to let private landowners know we appreciate the opportunity they provide to hunt on their lands. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks, Captain.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, ooh, pump it up, pump it up.
It pays to be a Pump It Up member at your local Town Pump. Athletic Brewing 6-packs only $9.99. Plus, Pump It Up members save an additional $2, only $7.99. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV. Just see the folks at First Security Bank. Multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service at First Security Bank, member FDIC.
And straight ahead here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show, we have Placer Motors statewide trivia. What's the topic of this hour's question, Rigger?
Topic of this hour's question is, how do you get your dump trailer lights shut up? No. Topic is, they aren't that different, are they?
Why a 7-point plug when it should be an 8?
Yeah. Stephen F. Austin, also known as the father of Texas, had an affair with Mexico and New Mexico, and Texas came out.
Danny, the director, said he did a class at the University of Montana in 7-point plugs.
Oh, yeah. Father of 7-point plugs.
And in the weekends, he's a plumber.
Not 6, not 5, 7.
All right, we're going to come back with more right after this. If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products, and who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. And at Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. And happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods stores.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple: help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
Today on Hey Culligan, around the water cooler, here's Agnes.
Hey Culligan, word around the water cooler is that I can get a water cooler just like the water cooler at the office, but in my home?
Agnes, not only can you get the same water cooler that you get in your office, in your home we'll deliver it and set it up so you don't have to lug around those heavy bottles.
So it's not just water cooler gossip?
Agnes, it's pure, delicious water cooler truth, and it's already on the way.
First 3 bottles of water free for new cooler customers. Rental as low as $8 per month. Call Culligan 406-721-1991 or visit mtculligan.com. Limited time offer.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Brilliance. That's all I can say. Sheer, unadulterated brilliance.
Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
Good morning. Coming up on 623 Trivia Time with Downrigger Dale, brought to you by Placer Motors, and we'll see if we can make you a winner in 1 minute.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
Alrighty, our winner gets a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown. We've got a Tiorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure. From Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the fabulous 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar. Koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Kathy Goodman at SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, a 406 Hunt ball cap, black with tan mesh. From Valor Coffee, a 2-ounce packet of their signature roast, which will make a wonderful pot of Valor Coffee. From Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bale Bonds in Wolf Point canvas tote bag. How might that come in handy, Downrigger?
You can pack up your troubles and come on, get happy. That's why they're out there.
Preach. Mm-hmm. All right, number to call if you know the answer to Downrigger's Trivia, 406-721-1290. That's 721-1290. But if you've won any prize in the past 6 months, have the Christmas spirit. Step aside, let other people have a chance to play and win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you, Director.
Yeah.
Now, today is opening day of the Montana's Heritage Muzzleloader hunting season, which runs through the 21st of this month. So let's find out who knows their muzzleloader rifles, shall we? Now, there are many requirements a muzzleloader rifle must have or not have to qualify for the season. Of course, that's what makes them different than a regular hunting rifle. So which of these statements, now listen carefully, which of these statements are false about the muzzleloader rifle? Is it A, a muzzle loader rifle cannot have any type of sight on it at all? Or is it B, a muzzle loader rifle can only use loose black powder or similar propellant like a Pyrodex? Or is it C, a muzzle loader rifle can only use a projectile made of lead? So the question again is, what is false about these statements? One of these statements. Is it A, the muzzle loader rifle cannot have sights on it? B, it has to use black powder? Or is it C, it can only use a projectile made of lead?
406-721-1290 if you have not been a winner of any kind in the past 6 months. And while we wait for that winner, Let's check into the Stonefly Fly Shop in Butte and Bart at Capital Sports in Helena.
Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. It's Chris from the Stonefly in Butte. Just a quick update for you guys. Good grief, get out and enjoy this crazy weather we're having right now. Beaverhead from Pipe, Oregon, down to Barrett, Poindexter Slough just south of Dillon, Upper Clark Fork, from Warm Springs down to Deer Lodge area, all going to be kind of similar type stuff. Target those deeper, slower corners. Bunches of those little tailwater flies are going to work A-OK. Zebra midges, little olive Spanish bullets, any of your blue-winged olive nymphs, San Juan worms. Lots of those hot bead patterns with the bright orange beads on them have been good as well. Keep your eyes open for a blue-winged olive hatch as well. There might be a few bugs popping with this crazy weather we're having. Also, you've got, Rock Creek up there has been fishing awfully good as well. San Juan worms, stonefly nymphs, stuff like that up on the Phillipsburg end of things up that way. And Georgetown Lake still has a little bit of open water around the pump house. Still a little early for the ice fishermen, unfortunately. So any further details, holler at us anytime. You can reach us at 406-494-0707 or at thestonefly.com.
Hey, folks, this is Bart down at Capital Sports with a weekly fishing report for the Helena area. Well, I know everybody's anxiously awaiting ice for ice fishing, but we have none to report at this point. We do have some good open water fishing still going, though. I've been hearing really good reports down below Hauser Dam, mostly trout, but a handful of walleyes now and again down there throwing jigs. I have been hearing about some good trout fishing down below Canyon Ferry Dam. Whether you want to drown some bait down there or throw some jigs or spoons, you will absolutely catch some of those rainbows down there. I did hear one report this week of a gentleman fishing up on Canyon Ferry Lake itself, and he caught mostly trout, a handful of walleyes, so there's still some action to be had up there as well. And then on the downstream end, the river down below Holter is fishing very well now. The fly fishermen I've talked to this week have been doing very well down there. So if you need more information, stop in and see us at Capital Sports.
Okay, we have our winner on the phone. It is Tracy Wall from Polson. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning.
So how are things in Polson?
Good. I'm out in a plow truck right now. I'm a driver for the highway department.
Awesome. Oh, great. All right. We appreciate your service, sir. Let's put you on with Downrigger Dale.
Brother Tracy, so which of these statements is false about a muzzle loader rifle? Is it A, the rifle can't have any type of sight on it at all? Is it B, rifle can only use loose black powder? Or is it C, muzzle loader rifle can only use a lead projectile?
What do you think, Tracy?
It's got to be A.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Actually, a muzzle loader rifle can have some type of sights, but it's got to be the old iron sights. Can't obviously have scopes or anything like that on it. Other things about it are interesting. The muzzle loader is required to pretty much be exactly like the old timers used to use up in the mountains. I used to hop off my mule, Rusty, and pull it out there and get my cotton swab and my powder and all this stuff. Put it in the barrel.
Thank you.
It down and be damned if the elk wasn't gone.
Thank you, Downrigger. Tracy, congratulations. We appreciate you listening to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. We'll get that prize package mailed out to you. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
At Renewal by Anderson, 2025 has been an incredible year. As we approach the holiday season, we wanted to take this moment to express our heartfelt gratitude. To our valued customers, thank you for choosing Renewal by Anderson to be a part of your homes, your stories, and your lives. It's been an honor to help you make your homes more beautiful and comfortable. You've allowed us to be a part of your family gatherings, your quiet moments by the window, and your cherished memories. Thank you so much for letting us serve you. This holiday season, we want to send our warmest wishes to you and your loved ones. May your hearts be filled with joy, your homes with laughter, and your lives with love. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May 2026 bring you health, happiness, and even more wonderful moments. From all of us at Renewal by Anderson, thank you for making 2025 a year to remember. We look forward to continuing this journey with you. Merry Christmas and wishing you and your family a Happy New Year from Renewal by Anderson.
In Western Montana, great builds start with Western Montana Builders, Inc. Known for their reputation, reliability, and craftsmanship, Western Montana Builders, Inc. is a full-service general contracting company that handles both residential and commercial projects with standout efficiency and value. Their concrete crews are equipped for foundations, large commercial pours, and fast-moving timelines, while their GC team brings clarity and management that keep jobs on track. They even offer consulting, helping builders clean up plans and avoid costly issues. Western Montana Builders, Inc. Building smarter, stronger, and locally trusted.
Stay informed and in control with News Talk KGVO. Now streaming everywhere with our free app for iPhone and Android. Wake up with Talkback with Peter and Nick. Dive into the day with the Clay and Buck Show, Sean Hannity and Mark Levin. And get financial advice from the Dave Ramsey Show. Then overnight explore the unexplained with Coast to Coast AM. Download the KGVO app today and take Missoula's home for news, talk, and smart conversation with you wherever you go.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Dial pound 250, say micro, offer ends 12/14. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, what do you say we look at your weather forecast for southeast and south central Montana? Today, mostly cloudy, slight chance of snow, highs in the mid-40s on the west side of the region and around 10 on the east side of the region. Big difference there. Tonight, mostly clear, lows in the lower 30s in the west, single digits above zero on the east side. Sunday, highs from the mid-50s in the west side, upper 30s on the east side. Sunday night, partly cloudy, lows in the 20s and mid-30s. Now, don't forget, you can always get more information about everything to do with the great outdoors in Montana by going to that go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around is brought to you by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. We'll be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler, Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing in 30 seconds.
At Boss, we know what it takes to restore order when winter weather strikes. It takes you. So we build snowplows and spreaders to be as tough as you. To match your resolve, we build powerful tools to help you endure through every push, salt, and stack. Restoring order when Mother Nature is at her worst. Because it's on you to get your streets back to black. At Boss, we're always here to back you up.
Call Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer 549-4243 or stop by 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or on the web at rmtte.com.
In Helena, Shop Capital Sports. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
And 26 Rose Hours time is 26 before 7. It's time for you to shop,
hunt,
hook. What do they do this time?
You want to take it from the top? I'm sorry, I didn't think you needed a script.
Oh, hunt down. It's still hunting season. That's right.
Well, whatever you want to call it, Captain. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to turn Downrigger's microphone on.
Okay, Rose Hours time is 6:35. It's time for you to hunt down.
Prairie Fresh boneless pork shoulder roast, only $2.99 a pound. In produce, Fuji apples are just $1 a pound. And the Made From Scratch Bakery has their big gourmet ginger cookies, original or ice, $6 a dozen. You can see all the great weekly specials online at rosars.com. And when in Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars, Reserve and South Avenue.
Yes, sir. Mary Beth Kibler's on the phone this morning. Good morning, Mary Beth.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Mary Beth.
Ladies and gentlemen there. Hey, it has been a crazy week this week. Tuesday we had rain, running down the roads, it was just like spring. Then Mother Nature flipped a switch, and we have now got, we're at 0, and probably got at least a foot of snow out there. I have not ventured out this morning yet to see what we got yesterday and overnight, but it definitely looks like Christmas. And so with Christmas in mind, and how could you not have the spirit, we do have gift certificates now for that favorite fisherman in your life or someone you just don't know what to get. Let's take them fishing. We personalize those, and they can reserve their dates after they gift the certificate. So, a little Christmas shopping there. In the meantime, we are booking our 2026 season. So give us a call, and we will get you set up with some good dates for next year. 406-557-2503.
Well, you know what? Over here in western Montana, Downrigger was actually sunbathing yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Sure enough. Didn't know that the HOA requirements were that you have to have something on.
And Mother Nature went, we're going to get it cold over there pretty soon here because we don't want to see that sight at all.
It's my deck. I ought to be able to do what I want with it. I think it's called My Deck, My Body.
He's right next to a funeral home, and they said we have a sighting. I think there's somebody dead up there.
He's also right over the Clark Fork River, and I guess the fishing is awful right through there, right through that stretch.
Nobody catches anything there.
About 200-yard stretch. Forget about it.
In fact, they really paddle fast when they go by.
Amen. Preach.
All right, Mary Beth, we'll talk to you next Saturday morning. Have a good week.
You as well. Bye-bye.
All right. Now we want to say good morning to Leonard from Roberts Bait and Tackle. And Leonard, good morning.
Good morning, Captain.
Well, you know what, Leonard? Them old Easterners at ESPN, they listen to you because the Grizz game is going to be on television today. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. It was a pretty good game last night, too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
them cats showed them Texans where the heck to go.
Yeah, he certainly did. So
yes, they did. It was a hell of a good game, and I enjoyed watching it.
So, Leonard, are you getting any cold weather over there in the Great Falls area that makes some ice?
Well, I don't know if it's making any ice because one day, like right now, I'm 7 degrees, no wind. And last week we had some cold weather, a little snow, and then all of a sudden it's up in the 40s and 50s, and the wind's blowing 60, 70, 75 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched the ice go over to North Dakota. So everything that was froze up around is pretty much busted open again. There were some guys in yesterday and said they went down to Piskin, and they said they checked it out, and there was open water yet on Piskin. On that, so they wouldn't get on the ice. Francis is the same way. The only ice I've got reported on that people are fishing on is, I don't know if you know where Bailey's is.
Yeah, I do.
It's up. That's okay. That it's got about anywhere from 4 to 6 inches on that one.
Okay.
Some places got 8 inches on it. And in Fresno, in the bays and all that, there's 4 and 5 inches. Haven't heard anything out farther. And Beaver Creek didn't freeze. Cow Reservoir's got about 3 inches on it. And everything else is wide open. Geese are flying like crazy. And I went down yesterday and bought me a duck stamp.
Oh, did you now?
Oh, yeah. The geese are flying over my house. So I'm going to see if I can't get a couple of them.
You're gonna shoot a 10 gauge?
No. I got a 12 gauge.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I got rid of my 10 gauge. That thing kicked the heck out of me.
Oh, I know it. I mean, I know a couple of guys, and I used to have a 10 gauge. You shoot that about 4 or 5 times, you know it about 2 or 3 days later. I can tell you that right now.
Have you ever tried shooting a muzzle loader?
Amen to that. Yep. I had a side-by-side Ithaca. And I had a side-by-side Ithaca 10 gauge.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you shot that 3.5 inch 12?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, that's what I shoot, 3.5 inch.
That's like shooting a 10 gauge.
Yeah. Well,
on that. But anyway, not a heck of a lot on that. The darn winds. Now we're supposed to be, like I say, 7 today, and next few days it's going to be back up in the 40s and 50s again.
Wow,
strange.
So I don't know what the heck to say, Captain, about ice. I don't think the old lady upstairs is don't want anybody to ice fish this year on that. But I got lots of minnows. Herring, smelt, maggots, crawlers, grubs, all that good stuff for people that, if they want to go try some fishing someplace, and if they got some good ice, give me a call so I can get it on my board.
Okay.
Any questions? 406-454-1877. And go Grizzlies.
All right, there you go, Leonard. That's Leonard from Roberts Bait and Tackle. Thanks, Leonard. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning. You know, I just can imagine somebody just tuning in right there when Leonard says, I have maggots.
Yeah, maggots. And the old lady upstairs.
Yeah, I got maggots, and he's telling everybody about it. I mean, I keep that kind of quiet.
Right?
Wow. Those folks up in Montana talk about some weird stuff, don't they?
Hey, it's time now for the Lost Trail Powder Mountain Ski Report, brought to you by the Montana Club. Here are the conditions on Lost Trail.
Yeah, well, the great news, they are open for the season. Lost Trail has had 16 inches of new snow so far this week. To date, 43 inches of snow has fallen at Lost Trail. Snow at the summit 32, snow at the lodge 16. There are 2 lifts open so far, but that ain't bad because that will take you to 25 open runs with early season snow conditions. And they are open during this early season, 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thursday through Sunday at Lost Trail.
You know what? I looked at the extended forecast, and they're going to get dumped on in the next week or so.
That atmospheric river coming in.
Yeah, right. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But hopefully you'll put a raft and get in it and go down the atmospheric river. For a complete listing of the ski reports in Montana, log on to the ski report page and take your muzzle loader with you. It's on MontanaOutdoor.com, brought to you by Montana Club and Lost Trail Powder Mountain.
Ready to watch your kids shred, carve, and conquer at Lost Trail Ski Area? Our all-mountain youth program helps young skiers and riders take their skills to the next level. Small groups, expert instructors, and 6 weeks of fun on the slopes, all in the family-friendly atmosphere you love. Registration's open now. Spots are filling fast. Visit losttrail.com and unlock your child's skiing potential today. Lost Trail, 100% natural snow, 100% family fun.
Okay, we're going to talk to the big man at the Frozen Dam, Eddie Mint, Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop, when we come back with more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show right after this.
It's the 12 days of Christmas going on now at CHS Mountain West Co-op in Missoula and Ronan. In addition to all the great holiday savings throughout both stores, each day features an exciting extra added value. Today's CHS Mountain West Co-op 12 Days of Christmas special is a huge selection of Ariat apparel and footwear, 30% off. Some exclusions and restrictions apply. And listen for a new special every day. Extra savings with Ariat today at everyone's favorite farm, ranch, and home store. CHS Mountain West Co-op in Missoula and Ronan.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Hunting and fishing season's greetings from the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
In Butte, be sure to shop Three Bears Alaska. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
And when winter locks the water tight, real anglers grab their gear. Head to West Yellowstone and Hebgen Lake for the 2026 Ice Fishing Derby, January 16th and 17th. Clear ice, cold air, big fish. Drill your hole, drop a line, and compete for an estimated prize pool of at least $10,000 based on 50 entries and pure bragging rights. Surrounded by some of the wildest winter country in Montana, and whether you fish to win or fish to be out there, this is winter done right. Register now at WestYellowstoneIceFishing.com. West Yellowstone Hebgen Lake Ice Fishing Derby 2026. Fish hard, fish cold. Register today.
The funnest fishing tournament in Montana, without a doubt.
Thank you, Downrigger. So we want to say good morning to Eddie Mint, who's the funnest correspondent we have on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Really? All right.
He's a muzzle loader of correspondence right here.
I like him already now.
The 7-point plug of correspondence right here on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Let's load some lead balls here.
Good morning, Eddie.
Good morning, guys. How we doing?
Hey, doing good, Eddie.
Eddie, you finally got some cold weather there. I'm assuming that ice is being made as we speak.
Very unlikely.
Seriously?
Really? Why?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of ice, like in the dredge cuts, 5 inches as of last week. But we've had, nothing but warm weather. We got a cold day today. It was cool yesterday. It warms back up tomorrow. Snow on top of the ice that we did have. Hate to be a humbug on the ice situation, but that's not making very good safe ice for, if a guy is going to venture out, you just got to be super safe, slow, check everything. I heard Nelson Reservoir, the snow on the ice over there started to settle the ice down. There was water on top. And, so it's just the recipe right now with this, a day of cold or two, and then it warms back up in the 40s for several days and gets cold. Yeah, we're just, that's a recipe for disaster on the ice. I hate to say it, but
hey,
Eddie? I'd love to have better news than that, but there just isn't.
Eddie, do you happen to have a tail that's held on your backside with a tack?
What? Why is that?
Bother.
Eeyore, had his tail held on with a tack there.
No, you're talking about.
Bother. Eeyore.
Well, you know what? Here's the situation with Eddie Mint. He tells it like it is. He's not going to make up a story.
Tell you straight up.
Right?
Yeah, because, he sells like minnows to everybody, and they go out there, and they don't come back because they fall through. They won't buy any more
Bad
minnows.
for business.
Right.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've been there to help guys get out of the ice. Personally, I've helped them get their equipment off the bottom of the lake, and there's just no fun, no good results to any of that.
Yeah.
And like I said, with the ice and stuff like that, I mean, I know guys are going to go do it. I've done it myself. You just have to be super smart, extra safe, spud bar, and be extra cautious, and as always, never stay out after dark on the ice.
Straight up.
Yeah. Okay, Eddie. I don't know where to go from here. I was expecting actually to have a pretty good ice report because I'm over here in western Montana, but I was looking at the temperatures at the headquarters. It's like 4 below right now, but I understand what you're saying about the snow getting on there. Mm-hmm. How much snow did you receive here in the last 24 hours?
Well, I left the lake day before yesterday. I had a dentist appointment here in Billings, so I'm still in Billings, but they got quite a bit of snow the day before yesterday. Not much yesterday. It was still stayed fairly warm up until, night before, and then it was cold last night and cold today, and then it warmed back up again. But like here in Billings, we're sitting with 11, 12 inches of snow on the ground right now.
Oh.
I know there's 4 to 5, 6 inches of snow around that, and it was wet, heavy snow, so you get that on top of the ice. That's like an insulation blanket, and like I said, just a bad recipe as for the time being. But hopefully, Mother Nature will kind of change things around, and we'll get some good cold temps and stay cold and get that good clear ice forming and be able to get going later, because the tanks are definitely full of minnows and waiting for the ice. So. We've got lots of that stuff on hand and lots of tackle and lots of goodies, but just keep everybody safe. And, like you said, that way they can come back and do it again.
Well, I wish I would have known you were going to see the dentist in Billings, because now I would be allowed back into the store when you're gone. And I'm not there right now, so it doesn't do me any good. So
I think they have some pretty tight instructions about that.
Picture of.
They actually lock the door faster than you do when I pull up, Eddie. I mean, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, in Fort Peck, the forecast goes 6 today, then it goes up to 34 tomorrow, then Monday and Tuesday, 42 and 44. However, when you get over to the next week, not this coming week, but the week after, it doesn't get over 18 degrees.
How about February? Do you have the forecast for that too, down
I can pull it up if you'd like.
Oh, you walked right into that one, man.
Eddie, have a good week, and we'll see you over there at Fort Peck. Appreciate the report.
All right, everybody have a safe day and good weekend.
All right. Eddie Mint, Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop, the bearer of bad news.
Honest news.
Well, that's true.
Bother. Oh, bother. No reason to even get out of bed.
We're going to come back to wrap up. I got some bad news for you. We're going to wrap up the first hour of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Going to have a hydraulic outlook for you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to... Big river's coming down from the sky.
Big atmospheric river coming down. Gonna ruin old muzzleloading season.
In a world of complicated cars and wallet-draining repairs, Gomer's is here to save the day. They offer top-notch pickup truck and automotive repair services and prices that won't break the bank or make you sweat. Picture this, a full-service auto care center where certified technicians work their magic on all kinds of vehicles, from cars to pickup trucks, 4x4s, SUVs, sprinters, gas, or diesel. At Gomer's Diesel, they're not just about diesel. They handle it all. And hey, if you're into the aftermarket upgrades and performance tweaks, they got you covered there too. Visit Gomer's at 2400 Palmer Street today.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas. Sorry, not Santa, just me, Brandon with Madhouse here. The holiday season is supposed to be a time of family and giving. It turns out both of those things are stressful and financially burdensome. But Madhouse is offering a spend 20, get 10, or spend 50, get 25 on our Madhouse gift cards. Some for you and some for giving to others. Madhouse, a Montana-grown business growing with Montana families. For use 21 and older, keep out of reach children.
At Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store, there's lots of ways to win cash and prizes this holiday season. Every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8:30, your name could be drawn. You must be present to win, so come celebrate the holidays and win big at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Preserve, Missoula.
Brides and grooms, get ready. The 38th Annual Missoula Wedding Fair is coming Sunday, January 11th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you're officially invited. This free event is your one-stop destination to meet the best local vendors, sample delicious catering, discover stunning decor, try on gorgeous wedding dresses, and so much more. Want early access? Grab a VIP ticket for 1 full hour of exclusive vendor time, first pick of the dresses, and a free drink to kick off your planning in style. Get all the details at MissoulaWeddingFair.com.
So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Dial pound 250, say micro, offer ends 12/14. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
Childhood cancer is the leading cause of death by disease for children in our country. We can do something about that. We can come together to support Children's Cancer Research Fund, a national nonprofit dedicated to ending childhood cancer. Because
it's enough already.
Go to childrenscancer.org.
The captain and his elves are in the workshop and magic is afoot. Here's more of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, we're wrapping up this first hour. I just got a text from Berger over there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, old...
Berger, yeah.
Yeah, he's...
hunting buddies there.
He actually... What he does is for his job, he plows the roads over there in eastern Montana. He sent me a picture of his. He's in the plow right now, and he sent a picture. He said, "This is a duck blind." See that? It's on my phone. It's a joke. You know, you don't need to look at it. It's just a road with snow and ice on it. It's not a duck blind. Berger sent that. Good sense of humor.
Yeah,
something that you might want to work on a little bit. Maybe a 7-point plug might come in handy for you. And Garrett Osler sent me something too. We'll talk to Garrett too.
I don't like the sound of that.
After the top of the hour. We don't know. We don't know where we're headed.
Where are you going to put that plug? I don't trust you.
It's like when I got in the pickup with Don, or the Suburban with Don Jameson.
Not there. No.
I said, "Where are we going, Don?" He says, "I have no idea, and I don't know when we're going to get there."
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what you're saying the next hour is kind of going to be like?
Yeah, I love that. I love the way we navigate through things, and then we get stuck and somebody pulls us out of the ditch.
The fact that we don't prepare or do anything that we should do, I like that too.
As you know, I love spontaneity and can't stand structure.
Yeah. The director just had a corner.
We'll be back with an unstructured hour.
Missoula, Shalom Baker, the touchdown maker here with Grizzly Disposal. When I joined the team here, I was looking for a team that felt like family. Grizzly Disposal puts people first, employees, and customers. We live by a village mentality where everyone matters and everyone supports one another. That's the kind of culture I believe in. It's also how we won championships in the 90s as a Montana Grizzly. And it's also how Grizzly wins trust today. This is a company that shows up, follows through, and puts community at the center of everything we do. That's why I'm proud to be here. Grizzly Disposal, where service starts with values.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans and their families realize what's possible. With support and resources that bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, both inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing.
To get the help you need.
To find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning. Learn more at woundedwarriorproject.org/possible.
AM 1290 and K252 FP 98.3 FM, Missoula. News Talk KGVO for Western Montana, a Town Square Media station.
The battle over the Guard. I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. The California National Guard in L.A. has until Monday afternoon to leave the City of Angels. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit issuing an order on Friday barring the troops, but the Ninth Circuit also issuing a partial administrative stay in the ongoing court battle between California leaders and the Trump White House over control of the state's National Guard troops. The stay also pauses the second part of the order, returning federalized California National Guard troops to the command of Governor Gavin Newsom. The U.S., meantime, continues its buildup of ships and military assets off Venezuela. Operation Southern Spear has destroyed 23 alleged drug boats, with military strikes killing at least 87 people. President Trump explaining why it's being done.
We knocked out 96% of the drugs coming in by water, and nobody can figure out who the 4%. I wouldn't want to be the 4% either, but 96% of the drugs coming in by water. Every one of those boats you see get shot down, you just saved 25,000 American lives.
President Trump says operations to combat drug trafficking on land in Venezuela are set to begin soon. The president also nearing a choice to head the Federal Reserve.
President Trump tells the Wall Street Journal he's likely down to just 2 candidates to lead the Federal Reserve next year. The president also believes he should play a role in the central bank's interest rate decisions.
Well, you know, I've made a lot of money. I've been very successful, and I think my role should be at least that of recommending. They don't have to follow what I say.
President Trump has harshly criticized the current Fed chair, Jerome Powell, for not lowering a key interest rate further. Powell's term expires early next year. The president says he plans to announce a new nominee soon. At the White House, Jared Halpern, Fox News.
America's listening to Fox News.
Stay on top of the latest forecast with America's Weather Team in the palm of your hands.
Here's the latest from America's Weather Center.
It's Fox weather updates throughout your busy day, every day.
That heat's going to be out there for one more day.
Temperatures being 30 degrees above average.
Put the power of over 100 meteorologists and the worldwide resources of Fox in your hands with the Fox Weather Podcast. Precise, personal, powerful. Subscribe and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com. Connect to Fox News Audio on the Fox News app. Listen to hear your favorite hosts like Brian Kilmeade, Jimmy Fallon, and Guy Benson standing up for what's right, live and via podcast. Just click listen, then swipe right and hear the latest news updates on your time. And scroll down to hear the latest podcasts from Fox News. And it's even easier to listen in the car with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Get programming alerts and notifications. Fox News Audio is on the Fox News app. The voices America trusts. Download it now.
The former University of Michigan head football coach appeared virtually in court to face charges. More from Fox's Chanley Painter.
Former Wolverines head football coach Sharon Moore faces charges of home invasion, stalking, and breaking and entering. Moore is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with an employee believed to be an executive assistant, who prosecutors say broke off a years-long affair on Monday. And when he was fired by the university for the, quote, inappropriate relationship, prosecutors say Moore broke into the apartment of his former mistress, grabbed butter knives and kitchen scissors, and threatened to kill himself. Despite these shocking allegations, Moore's defense attorney says he's not a threat.
And the former coach pleading not guilty to those charges. He's out on a $25,000 bond, not expected back in court until January. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz announcing a new fraud prevention program.
In a post on X, Walz says his state has been taken advantage of by, quote, an organized group of fraudsters. Minnesota has drawn controversy in recent weeks over a fraud scheme involving several departments and nonprofits. Money that was supposed to go to services like child care, COVID-19 relief, and autism care instead went to items like luxury cars and properties. The Justice Department estimates about $1 billion in state and federal taxpayer funds have been wasted. So Walz took shots at President Trump, who has criticized Minnesota as a hub of money laundering activity.
Fox's Madeline Rivera. The TSA renewing a push to end collective bargaining agreements for airport security screeners. The American Federation of Government Employees swiftly vowing to fight the move, calling it illegal and a violation of a federal judge's preliminary injunction, blocking Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's first attempt to terminate that contract. I'm Paul Stevens. This is Fox News.
Prime rib, anyone? Yes, please, when it's Prime Rib Wednesday at family-friendly Paradise Falls. Paradise Falls serves up 10-ounce portions of their delicious special recipe prime rib, along with your choice of a side, just $24.95. Prime Rib Wednesday at Paradise Falls starts at 4 p.m., and they serve till it's gone, so don't be too late. Make it Paradise Falls for $24.95 Prime Rib Wednesday. Paradise Falls, 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
Hello, this is Pastor Tom Lamons from Lighthouse Baptist Church. We are a church for the whole family because, well, we are a family. On your first visit to Lighthouse, you will experience inspiring music, helpful preaching, and a place where you will feel welcome. Come this Sunday and rebuild your faith with us as we make much of Jesus in Missoula. And I hope you could listen to my weekly message from 9 to 10 Sunday morning here on KGVO. Sunday services at 11 and 6. Lighthouse is at the top of Garrett. Just look for the cross.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Tire-Rama, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors, your local Subaru dealer in Helena. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, slow down a second now. Let's first take a look at your weather forecast for central Montana. And I'm going to tell you what, we got some chillier type weather coming up. Let me look at it here. Tonight, we're going to have today, highs 20 to 30. Tonight, we're going to have increasing clouds, lows 10 to 25. Interesting how central Montana kind of has a taste of it all. Temperatures are going to be rising to the lower 30s after midnight. Sunday, mostly cloudy, much warmer, highs 40 to 50. I mean, it's everywhere. Now, remember, gang, you can always get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast, and that features Fort Peck fishing guide Don Wilkins. Don gives us an amazing master class about ice fishing on Fort Peck Reservoir. In this second installment of my ice fishing preview series, Don will show you the gear that he recommends for Fort Peck, share some great advice, and sometimes even shares how he learned that advice. Well, kind of like what he learned about tip-ups.
Because I can tell you from experience, when I first came here, I didn't do that, and I had one great big northern on, and I had 6 flags up. But guess what? It was all the same fish, and he had him.
Oh no!
And it was bad. So, but yeah, I learned that lesson really quick. Tie them babies off.
Yeah, too much free line with a big pike for sure makes a big mess under the ice. Now you can get a link to the podcast right now at the go-to website, montanaoutdoor.com.
And the Rigger Cast this time around is brought to you by the Come On In. Back with the captain and Garrett Osler, West Yellowstone Report, all on the way. That and more in 1 minute.
Escape the ordinary. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com.
In Livingston, be sure to shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
And thank you, Director. We are here in the command center. And we have the director, Deadeye Denny.
Morning, Cap.
And we have Miguel Lee over there.
Yeah, right over there. Yeah.
And we have Kokanee Quinn right over there. And everywhere we have Downrigger Dale. I'm the captain. We have Garrett Osler on the telephone this morning from West Yellowstone. Good morning, Garrett.
Good morning. It's a little bit chillier. It's all the way down to 25 degrees.
Oh, Garrett's being facetious, isn't he?
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, Gary, you
They
guys
don't like that.
You guys have been having a tough go of it here, getting some cold weather. I was just looking at the
Kinda
two.
weird for West Yellowstone.
Yeah,
That's
the
usually
2 week outlook, and it's going to be fairly warm for you at West Yellowstone. But we hold out the hopes for your big tournament coming up.
Yeah, that's a long ways away, or kind of a long ways away. Garrett, we called you not to get an ice report because there probably isn't a lot to report. We called you to get your spirits up a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I was down at the shore side picking some bananas and took a fine photo and sent it to you.
Oh.
And that we're still liquid, and we had to forego our first Kids in Snow activity next week.
Oh, dang.
Because we're just simply not going to have enough ice. But, yeah, we've got our hopes up. We're up to 16 teams signed up.
Good.
Everybody's probably waiting for a good weather forecast, and I'd like to report that we're doing better than that. But, they're just, I said to somebody the other day, how many F's are in ice? And they said, I don't know. And I said, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There ain't no F in ice.
There ain't no F in ice. Yeah, that's a good one.
But, the good thing about West Yellowstone is a cold snap can hit that place, and, man, it will freeze stuff up quick. So what we're hoping for is right after the first of the year, old man winter come blowing in and just hit you with some sub-zero stuff and freeze it right up.
So, Downrigger.
Yes, sir.
And, Garrett, you can join in on this. I want to ask you guys a question. You have the rain dance, when you need rain, when it's dry. You've heard of that. What's an ice dance?
Oh, now that's a complex dance. That involves a lot of cups of ice and
a hula hoop.
Hula hoop, yeah. Mm-hmm. And Vaseline.
Vaseline. Okay.
As far as I'm going to go.
Down to the shore. I go down to the shore of the lake every day and take my auger down there and stand, and I walk around in a circle like I'm drilling, and
really,
I say a little prayer, and I'm telling you, there is nothing I can do to make this ice grow. It's just all the warm air pattern, and just a little ways to the east, they've got single digits, and that's what we need. And
well, and the other thing
we're
is,
still planning on
these weather patterns can
having a
shift
good
too.
time.
So, yeah, I think you're gonna do well. It's just we'll just have to be patient with the weather.
Garrett, the thought just occurred to me that there's a possibility that you won't be there for the ice fishing tournament in January because they'll haul you away to a mental institution if you keep doing that every day.
Yeah. Hey, that guy is out front of the store again with his auger dancing around. Could you maybe come get him?
Well, the truth be known, I did take my old smoke pole with me down to the lake today and looking around for elk in all the wrong places still.
Oh, okay.
The old smoke pole.
Is that a muzzle loader?
Well, Garrett, what's the phone number? What's the phone number to call for the folks to get a hold of you about more of this West? You're going to have the tournament. I can tell you that right now.
We are moving full speed ahead with the 17th, and if we have to jump to the 31st, we'll do that.
There you go.
We'll give people notice, and we've done that before, and it's worked out well, and it's not our first rodeo.
But the key is that folks need to get signed up right now.
Right.
Get your spot.
They need to sign up. They need to sign up online. They're welcome to call me at 801-721-4435. I'll answer all their questions or tell them some lies.
Good.
There you go.
Or else refer them to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show because we excel in lies.
Yeah, and he'll even teach you. He'll even teach you the auger dance too, so you can get out there with that.
I want to see a video on Facebook on that.
Now we're living.
Yeah.
We'll have to do something like that. We'll see.
Yeah, do an auger dance on Facebook.
I'll get you a video here pretty quick, and we'll see just what's going on.
Okay. Thanks, Garrett. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right.
I can hear the call to 911. Yeah, there's a guy out front of the store. He's dancing around with his auger. He's wearing nothing but socks. Could you just come talk to him a little bit?
And he's trying to do a selfie at the same time.
Yeah. It's it's not good for business here.
He asked me to hold his smoke pole.
It's time to let's fire up the stove, huh?
You ready? Let's do a little cooking with Kokanee from the kitchens of MontanaOutdoor.com.
Don't touch the smoke pole.
You got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight, and a little bit of chicken fried.
And this week we are cooking up some venison shank soup, which will also work with bear or hog neck or shanks, turkey thighs, any of that. It is delicious. You're going to need some dry beans of your choice. Also, your venison ham hocks, an onion, celery, rib, carrot, some garlic, herbs de Provence or Italian seasoning if you don't have that, some dry white wine, unsalted chicken broth, water, and some sliced collard green leaves. Of course, you can find this recipe at MontanaOutdoor.com. You're going to want to soak your beans overnight. Janice, my mother-in-law, says that soaks the farts out, so there's that. Then you rinse them off. Heat a large pot over medium heat, add a drizzle of cooking oil and sweat the onions, and when they're soft and translucent, put the carrots and celery in. Then deglaze the pot with the white wine, your chicken broth, and water. Scrape up all the bits on the bottom there, because that's delicious. Then season the venison ham hocks, and also bring it all to a simmer. Reduce the heat to low so that it gently bubbles. Simmer it for a couple of hours with the lid off just a little bit so it reduces for you. And then rinse those soaked beans and add them to the pot. Cover and cook for 2 to 3 more hours until it's all very tender. The meat should fall off the bone. Then add a little extra salt and pepper. The collard greens go in last. It is delicious. Serve it hot with a little crusty bread if you want. And you can find that, like I said, at MontanaOutdoor.com.
All right,
Soak
thanks,
your beans.
Kokanee. That sounds like a very good recipe. And straight ahead, we got Placer Motors statewide trivia. Topic of this hour's question, Downrigger.
Well, your topic is, did he just talk about that again?
We'll find out when we come back. More of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show after this.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
It's the captain and his crew.
carnies, circus folk, nomads, you know, smell like cabbage, small hands.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
This is Eric Anderson, the owner of Placer Motors in Helena. Come in and see us today and find out why there's a Subaru, and then there's a Subaru that's been purchased at Placer Motors.
And good morning, coming up on 721, Trivia Time with Down Riggerdale, brought to you by Placer Motors. And we'll see if we can make you a winner in 1 minute.
Get a great deal on a new Subaru and give back. It's really that easy. For every new Subaru bought and leased during the 2025 Subaru Share the Love event, Subaru and Placer Subaru will make a donation to national and local charities that our owners care about. It's our 18th year of the Subaru Share the Love event. Subaru is continuing to support the ASPCA, Make-A-Wish, Meals on Wheels, and the National Park Foundation. By the end of this year, Subaru and retailers like us will have donated more than $350 million to charity. And that money makes a real impact, both nationally and in our community. At Subaru, we believe that being more than a car company means giving back. So are you ready to join us? For every Subaru vehicle routine service visit during the Subaru Share Love event, Placer Subaru will donate $5 to our hometown charities. Make your service appointment today at placermotors.com.
Alrighty, our trivia winner will be getting a first aid kit from Joe Moline in Lewistown.
Thank you, Joe.
Got a Diorama pen, a Captain's Choice Max Lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the 2026 beautiful Montana Scenic Calendar, a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, from Kathy Goodman of SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, a 406 Hunt ball cap, black with tan mesh, from Valor Coffee. A 2-ounce packet of their signature roast that will make a lovely pot of great Valor Coffee. And from Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bale Bonds in Wool Point canvas tote bag. How might the winner put that to good use, Downrigger?
Well, it's especially important this time of year that you pack up your troubles and come on and get happy. That's what you need to do.
Truth.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Number to call, if you know the answer, is 406-721-1290. That's 406-721-1290. But if you have been a prize winner of any kind over the past 6 months,
don't get on the naughty list.
Yeah, don't lie, we'll know because we got that there database. Please, please, please let other listeners have a chance to play and win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you, Director. Okay, so I will admit that I do tend to throw a few shameless plugs for the podcast I host called the Montana Outdoor Podcast here on the show. But right now, I just simply want to know, are these little subtle promotional tactics working out there? So let's see if folks really hear my little promos. What body of water do me and my guests talk about on the podcast this week? Is it A, Flathead Lake, B, Fort Peck Reservoir, or is it C, Hebgen Lake? Your question again is, what body of water do we talk about on the podcast this week? Is it A, Flathead Lake, B, Fort Peck Reservoir, or C, Hebgen Lake?
406-721.
Who's been listening?
406-721-1290. If you ain't won nothing in the past 6 months, while we wait for that winner, let's check in with the fish camp. Get up there to Chansey in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chance here at the fish camp up in Kalispell to give you that weekly fishing report. I wish I had some better news for you for the ice around here, just all that rain we've had. And warm temps have definitely messed things up. So not too much really I can tell you safe on this side of the mountains. You know, Smith had got a little bit on. Rogers had a little bit, a few small lakes out west of town. We're starting to get there, but doesn't look good now, so I'd stay off the ice even if there is any. The river's blowing out, the main stem of the Flathead, of course, and all of our rivers. I'll throw out some prayers for those people over in Libby. They're getting pounded over there, so hopefully everything will come out all right over there. But, yeah, not a lot going on over here. You could probably fish the Big Lake Flathead. They were doing all right on the lake trout out there. Before last week, before I took off over to Minnesota there, they were out there fishing, doing pretty good on the lake trout. Kookanusa have been pretty good on the rainbows up there at Rexford, trolling planer boards and flies. McGregor, the rainbows and lake trout fishing have been pretty good up there, trolling just small flicker shads, flatfish, that kind of stuff. I'm sure the beaver chain lakes have probably opened up so you could shore fish them. That had been fishing pretty good. Just power bait or worm or marshmallow, and foys have been fishing pretty good too. So not a great report for up here this week, but we're doing our big ice fishing expo down here at the fish camp. Just behind the fish camp there, we got a big tent, and 9 o'clock will be kokanee fishing through the ice. At 10 will be Jeremy. He'll be talking about fishing perch at Lake Cascade and just perch fishing. We're having lunch at noon. And then at 1, Chad's going to do electronics on ice. And then at 2, I'll be doing kind of introduction to ice fishing and ice fishing 101. So if you're out and about in Kalispell, swing on by the fish camp today. We'll learn a bunch of stuff on you. I got a bunch of giveaways, some good deals. So good luck fishing out there. Be safe.
Okay, we have a winner on the phone. She is definitely a winner.
Okay.
Yes, Allison Johnson from the metropolis of Antelope, Montana. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning. Good morning on this wonderful Montana morning.
It is, yes. And Allison, do they have a stop light in Antelope?
No, sir. Mostly just one stop sign, I think.
Just one stop sign?
Yeah, there you go.
We have a couple yield signs.
Oh, see?
Okay, you got yield sign.
They like to keep rolling in Antelope, you know.
Well, they just
Yeah.
roll.
Just yield a little.
Yeah, yield and keep running.
Drive right through. Yeah.
Okay, is there a mayor of Antelope?
You're talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. No, I'm not the mayor of Antelope, but we have a beautiful community here of a lot of people who volunteer their time.
Wonderful. Well, that's the kind of community I like. So,
Yes,
Allison, let's see if you've been listening to my little promos. What body of water do we talk about on this week's podcast that you can get a link on the MontanaOutdoor.com? Is it A, Flathead Lake, or B, Fort Peck Reservoir, or is it C, Hebgen Lake?
What do you think, Allison?
Well, I vacationed on A, and I've never heard of C. And my favorite one of all lakes in Montana would have to be B, Fort Peck.
You are correct. Yeah. My guest fishing guide, Don Wilkins, gives an excellent preview of ice fishing on Fort Peck Reservoir. Now, Don shows all kinds of great gear that he uses, as well as giving excellent safety tips, fishing techniques, and a lot more. In fact, he has a video. It's really interesting about how ice conditions can change. And he shows an area that he had drove across, and by the end of the day, he shows where he walks up and he puts his spud bar, and there's nothing there,
boy.
just a glaze. You can see where the tracks are. So it's really interesting. Plus, he has a great video of using the live scope and how they can tease the lake trout up. It's really interesting. So watch that. You can get a link to the podcast on MontanaOutdoor.com.
Okay, thank you. You know, Allison, I was just handed a note by the director. I believe you are the first-time winner of any kind, including from Antelope, Montana.
Wow.
Oh, well, we have a very small population here. So, and this is my first time listening to your show.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Well, what prompted you to go through this misery?
Well, on this beautiful Saturday morning, it seems to be minus 18 degrees here in this beautiful burg of Antelope.
And
I needed to warm the truck up.
Oh, I got you. So you turned the truck on to warm it up, and there we were.
With all the hot air.
Yeah?
I thought you...
My local AM radio station, and you are helping me warm up today for sure.
Awesome.
Well, that's good. I thought you lost a bet. So.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Allison. Have a good Merry Christmas and all that good stuff, too, from Antelope.
You too, and
keep
enjoy
listening.
the fishing.
All right. Thank you, Allison. Warming up the pickup truck.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
That's how it all starts.
Coming back with Brett French. Real estate transactions can be extremely nerve-wracking. Realtors and lenders know that Title Services Incorporated is the name to trust with title insurance. Whether you're selling your house or doing a refi, choose Title Services Incorporated, locally owned since 1982. Thorough research and exceptional customer service is why I recommend Clint Romney and his staff at Title Services Incorporated, 2625 Dearborn next to Goodwill and across from the Larchmont Golf Course in Missoula, and also located in Superior.
Where do babies come from?
Puppies. Wait! I came from Bitterroot Health.
Let's just say it's a team effort. We may not know exactly how to explain where they come from, but we know everything about helping them arrive safely.
I'm Dr. Eisnagel. I'm an OBGYN.
I'm Amber Lavin, certified nurse midwife, and we're here for you.
Visit bitterroothealth.org/baby to learn more.
So Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data on a crazy fast 5G network for just $29.95 a month for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This top-tier plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you'll save over 50% every month for the rest of your life. You might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Dial pound 250, say micro, offer ends 12/14. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Embarrassed by ugly yellow toe fungus?
Living with toe fungus it's embarrassing. I was afraid to take my socks off. I hid my yellow and crumbly toes from everybody.
Introducing Crystal Flush. Crystal Flush is the only FDA-registered 2-in-1 home treatment that attacks your toe fungus from both the inside and out. Crystal Flush's new and different combination system knocks out toe fungus for good. Guaranteed.
Crystal Flush is different. After just a few weeks, my fungus was gone. 100% disappeared. Crystal Flush was the only thing that ever worked. So if you're skeptical because you tried a bunch of other stuff, Crystal Flush is different. This is a game changer.
Crystal Flush is now available without a prescription, but it is not available in stores. Get your risk-free supply today. Go to crystalflush.com. That's CRYSTAL flush.com. Stop being embarrassed by ugly yellow toenails. Go to crystalflush.com or call 800-204-4484.
Brides and grooms, get ready. The 38th Annual Missoula Wedding Fair is coming Sunday, January 11th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you're officially invited. This free event is your one-stop destination to meet the best local vendors, sample delicious catering, discover stunning decor, try on gorgeous wedding dresses, and so much more. Want early access? Grab a VIP ticket for 1 full hour of exclusive vendor time, first pick of the dresses, and a free drink to kick off your planning in style. Get all the details at MissoulaWeddingFair.com.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Tiorama, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Placer Motors. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Here we go. What do you say that we take a look at the forecast west of the Continental Divide? Looks like this. Today, partly cloudy, a patchy fog, highs in the 40s, maybe even lower 50s. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the mid-20s to lower 30s. Sunday, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-40s to lower 50s. Now, don't forget there, folks. You can always get all kinds of great information, even videos, pictures, you name it. It's all about the great outdoors of Montana on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Rigger Cast this time around brought to you by Superior Hardwoods of Montana. Back with the captain and Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, in 1 minute.
Hi, I'm Corey with Superior Hardwoods, proudly serving Missoula and the surrounding areas since 1977. For nearly 50 years, we've been the trusted name in hardwoods, with a reputation built on friendly service, deep knowledge, and top quality materials. Our beautiful showroom is packed with American-made hardwood flooring featuring unfinished, pre-finished, and reclaimed options to match any style or project timeline. Looking for lumber? We stock a vast selection of hardwood and exotic wood species, perfect for custom builds, woodworking, and finish work. We also stock a large quantity of reclaimed hand-hewn timbers and reclaimed saw-cut timbers that will add amazing accents to your home. Whether you're a contractor or homeowner, our team is here to guide you through the woods. Stop in and see us at Highway 93 South in Missoula or explore us online at superior-hardwoods.com.
In Lewistown, please shop the Sports Center. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
Thank you, Director. Hey, by the way, a little reminder, we're going to give away a wreath from MontanaWreaths.com. Shane Klaus, Leah, the whole gang over there.
Not right now, though.
Not right now, but we're going to give away in the next, 25
Those are
minutes.
like one of our most popular giveaways of all.
Yeah.
All time.
Well, they're awesome.
And by the way, Monday is the last day they can ship and reasonably get it to you by Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Shane told me.
So you better
he's
get
nice
on
to-
it.
So, Rose Hours time is 7:35. It's time for you to hook.
Dollar Days deals like fresh bone-in chicken thighs and family packs, only $1 a pound. Yeah. In produce, 5-pound bags of russet potatoes, also only $1 a pound. Also, the Made from Scratch Bakery has their old-fashioned cake donuts in boxes of 8 for $5, and you can see all the great weekly specials online at rosars.com and in Missoula. When in Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars, Reserve and South Avenue.
Okay, we got Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, on the phone. Good morning, Mr. French.
Good morning, Captain.
Mr. French, you sound very sincere today, and I appreciate that.
What?
Most of the time, you don't sound like you don't really want to talk to me, but today it's
I don't blame you. Even his dog wants to talk to you.
So what's on your agenda today? What's you write about?
Yeah, Captain. In Region 3, southwest corner of Montana, Fish, Wildlife, and Parks has seen a pretty steep decline in pronghorn numbers in a number of the hunting districts, and it really shows a combination of different factors affecting those populations, everything from drought and extreme winter to loss of habitat. That Gallatin Valley has seen a lot of growth and loss of habitat for pronghorns there. And one of the stranger ones was that they will, the females, they typically give birth to fawns. And if they get into that springtime and there's not enough food to eat, they'll resorb the fetuses. So they just kind of dissolve back into the doe's uterus. But if they're really close to being born, the little hoofs and bones can act as like a contraceptive device, preventing some of the pronghorns from getting pregnant again. And they think that's maybe what they're seeing in that Big Hole Valley and west of Butte. There is one of the reasons. There is one hunting district that's doing really well, and that's in the Boulder River Valley there south of Helena, where a lot of ag land, so they've done pretty good there, and they're going to increase the permits there and try to increase the pressure. But in the rest of the region, they've cut back on the 920 permits for archery to try and reduce the harvest, because they were seeing in some hunting districts greater harvest by archery than rifle, and it had led to a big reduction in rifle hunting as well. So an attempt to try and cut that, they reduced it to 500 permits only for that Southwest Region 3.
Wow.
That's interesting.
A lot of information there. You did some big, heavy lifting this week here at the MontanaOutdoor.com Billings Gazette. So, Mr. French, you mentioned antelope. We had a winner from Antelope, Montana. We were wondering where Antelope, Montana was located. It's 25 miles east of Plentywood. And the thought occurred to me, one of the prizes they win on trivia is a calendar for 2026.
Yeah.
I think by the time it gets to Antelope, it'll be 2027. So we're going to have to change that out there. So anyway, Brett, have yourself a great week, and we will. What's the temperature in Billings right now? And I guess you got some snow.
A lot
Eddie
of
was
snow,
saying.
Yeah, I haven't checked this morning, Captain, but that's a crazy snowstorm, and just lucky we're not like up in northwest Montana where they've seen that flooding in the Washington area. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning.
All right, see you.
Now we have Matt McComb from Fish on Charters on the phone.
Here we go.
Good morning, Matt.
Here we go.
Good morning, Captain Downrigger. Yeah, we're keeping our hip waders on up here in the Northwest.
Jeez.
let's all send a prayer out to all of our brothers and sisters in that Libby area. They're taking it hard up there, and we have a lot of rescue efforts here in Kalispell. We're sending water over and food. We got many pickups heading that way today. It's a bad deal over there in Libby.
Wow.
But it's almost 6 inches of rain in 2 days. We can't have that in December. It's horrible.
Yeah, we're going to get more of it too, unfortunately.
I saw a little video footage of Kootenai Falls. It was really scary.
As far as fishing report, I got nothing for you. What ice we had is bye-bye. Just doing some holiday shopping, getting the kids and all the grandkids taken care of, and spooling new line on some new reels I got this year. And but we're booking trips. I mean, people are still coming in for the holidays and anticipating that we're going to have a pretty good ice season. So yeah, we're just kind of holding the line, Captain. The old saying, holding the line.
Holding the line there, Matt. Well, you've done that over the years. You hold it pretty good, and you just keep your dauber up now and go do some Christmas shopping with all those deposits you got for the ice fishing trips coming up that you're going to have to refund. Remember that. If there's
now.
Ouch, ouch, Captain.
Wow.
I didn't mean to bring that up, Matt.
Wow, come on now.
Hey, Captain, I'm sure everyone heard on Chancey's report. This is probably the first time in 20 years I'm not doing the seminars down at Chancey's.
Yeah.
But Chancey's got a full schedule at Chancey and Dave's fish camp down there. We got kokanee, we got pike, we got bass, we got perch seminars down there. Right there in Evergreen on the east side of Kalispell, across from Evergreen School. Can't miss it. You'll see all the ice shacks all set up down there, going down. It's free, so you can't beat that. And he's going to feed you for lunch for free. So, guys, come on down to Chancey's for the seminars. I'll be down there about 10:30. Show my support for Chancey and the boys down there. But other than that, guys, just be safe out there. Don't cross the rivers and stuff. Just don't get yourself in trouble, guys. We want to see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be back and watch the Cat and Grizz game. I'm gonna be switching back and forth because they're both on like at the same time.
Well, the Cats actually won last night.
Actually, they're not.
Yeah, they played last night.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And are you sure what time the seminar is you're going to do at Chancey's?
No, yeah, the Cats won last night.
Yeah.
By big time.
So anyway, Matt, what's the phone number?
844-FISH. And guys, be safe. Happy holidays, and we'll talk to everybody next week.
All right,
Thanks,
there you
Matt.
go. Time to give away a $27 gift card for the Montana Club. And the phone number is 406-721-1290. If you won in the past 6 months, we'd appreciate it. Let somebody else have a chance to play and win and eat at the Montana Club with Bob and Nick over the state of Montana, all those places, beautiful Montana clubs. We'll be back with our winner right after this. Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you. Okay, we have our winner on the phone. Good morning. Welcome to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Where are you from, and what's your name?
Good morning, Captain. I'm your neighbor, Joyce Vetter from Hilger.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, kind of my neighbor, I guess.
Not far away.
I can't throw a stone and hit your place, but I can do it when I drive by. How's that sound?
Why would you want to do that?
Well, we'll get your mailing address. We appreciate you listening. Okay. All right, we'll talk.
Hang on.
We'll talk later, neighbor.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
put you on hold there, Joyce. Hang on. Hang on.
Right,
There she
you go,
goes. All right. Joyce Vetter
Joyce
and
and Neighbor. All right,
Hilger.
straight ahead with the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. A Christmas wreath will be coming someone's way when we
Nice.
come back. And we got Don Wilkins as well and the Montana Outdoor Radio Show after this.
Every drive tells a story, from quick errands to big adventures. At Tiorama, we help keep every one of those stories rolling. We're more than just tires. Our local experts handle brakes, diagnostics, AC, alignments, oil changes, and more, so you can keep doing what matters most to you. Tiorama, your hometown tire store and vehicle experts with more than 40 locations across the Northwest. Find yours at Tiorama.com.
Tiorama, we'll get you there.
If you have an outdoor person on your Christmas list, then you'll want to shop where they shop, at a Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store. It makes filling your Christmas list so much easier with expert advice and name brand products. And who knows, you might even find something for yourself. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Happy holidays from your Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods stores.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Merry Christmas from our crew to yours. Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
In Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for Christmas shopping.
All right, we're going to give away a wreath right now from Montana Wreath, St. Claus, Leah, the whole crew down there. And you know what? Monday, if you want to buy one of those wreaths, which I recommend, Monday's the last day if you're going to have it shipped to get where it's going by Christmas.
Right.
But people can, if they're nearby, pick it up, or if they know somebody that lives in Missoula, they could come pick it up.
I got a heck of a workshop over there at that Pink Grizzly Greenhouse.
In there.
So 406-721 is the phone number to call.
Well, there's 4 more digits, 1290, that you put after the 721.
Yeah, you want to do the
What did I say? 406-721, that's it?
That's it, yeah. You want to do the whole phone number. It's easier to call that way. Because otherwise they got to guess, the other 4 numbers. That can take a while.
I think the 406-721, that's what you text if you want free Nugenics.
Yeah.
I think Downrigger's finally getting to me. It's finally starting to work down there. It's working on me.
Yeah.
406-721-1290. And we do waive the 6-month rule on this one because it's special occasion.
And by the way, she'll be happy too.
What?
Back with our winner. Back with our winner right after this.
Doug Flutie says that.
Christmas is coming, and it's time to think about decorating with a fragrant and fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com. Hi, this is Shane Klaus with MontanaWreaths.com. Montana wreaths are handmade with evergreen boughs, wheat, sagebrush, and dogwood. A Montana wreath will fill your home or office with the fresh scent of Christmas. Shipping is included with every Montana wreath, along with a decorative gift box and custom Christmas card directly to your clients or family. Send the gift of Montana, a fresh Christmas wreath from MontanaWreaths.com.
And we have our winner on the phone. What's your name and where are you from?
Christy Gould Hamilton.
All right, Christy. Well, congratulations. You got yourself a wreath. You might be able to even drive into that Missoula and pick it up right there in Russell Street unless you're going to have it mailed out to somebody else.
We'll put them on hold.
Nope. I'll be in Missoula all next week, every day. So.
All right, Christy. Congratulations. We're going to put you on hold, and Merry Christmas to you.
Great. Merry Christmas to you all, too. Thank you.
All right, there you go.
Now,
do we have the Mr.
Yes, sir, we do.
Mr. Don Wilkins, Iceman extraordinaire.
Yeah, old Don and I had quite a time on the podcast. Man, Don, you really gave out some incredible information on the podcast, which is out right now. Have you had a chance to watch it yet, Don?
I haven't. Kind of trying to get rid of some snow around the place. This thing got another 3 or 4 inches or so last night, and
a little busy.
It looks like it's going to start warming up again tomorrow, and then we have some 40s for 2 or 3 days. So
sure do, yeah.
Kind of make a mess. So trying to get this stuff opened up a little bit and anticipate some water probably in the next few days.
Mm-hmm. Have you been out at all? Have you found any hard water that you can sneak out on and fish a little?
Just last weekend, we were down the dry arm, and there was some pretty decent ice in the back bays and stuff in there, and we'll probably run down when we get things cleaned up today and go take a look, and tomorrow's weather looks pretty nice. I think we're sitting about 7 below this morning here, so should have tightened things back up. But we did have some rain earlier in the week and some wind and some really wet, heavy snow, and kind of just had a run of just about everything you could have for winter weather this past few days. So we'll go down and try to take a run in there. Things look like later today.
And you're probably going to be walking on the ice. You aren't going to be driving any vehicle or anything like that.
No. Yeah, no, I'd say we're a ways away from that. The extended forecast looks like it's going to be cold after this warm up again, but that's kind of the pattern we've been in. It seems like 2 or 3 warm days, then cools off a little bit, and then I think winter will get settled in here pretty quick. It's still pretty early,
right.
Mid-December, usually a little bit of walk-on fishing here and there, and you just got to be real careful. Use your spud bar a lot, and we're usually mid-January or later before we really start seeing ice move up the lake towards Rock Creek in that area. So it's early. No sense in getting too impatient yet.
All right, Don, you are a guide, and you'll take people out on the ice. How do they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of Eddie and them
He's
guys up
booked
at the lake. There's some places online, Trevor's Guide Service, Get the Net Outfitters, or you can get a hold of me at 406-407-6648. But things are pretty full, so if you're looking for a few days, I wouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, on the podcast, I put a link in there in the description, and you can click on that, and it'll go right to where you can, check it out. And Don's pretty booked, but they might be able to help you find another person if Don's booked, but he does have people that cancel stuff now and then, so never know.
Yeah, the podcast does about everything.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It's a multitask kind of thing.
Multitask podcast. Mm-hmm. Hey, Don, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you bet. You guys have a good day.
Thanks, Don.
All right, we'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
Move up to Kubota Orange at locally owned Big Sky Kubota. Finish the year strong with Big Sky Kubota's large inventory of Kubota full-size and compact tractors, Kubota skid steers, track loaders, and excavators. Special low-rate finance offers. See dealer for details. Snow removal attachments and the best in parts and service, too. See John and Ben, the local Kubota guys, at Big Sky Kubota, 3 miles west of the Missoula Airport on Highway 10. Think orange.
The holidays can get busy, but at Albertsons, they're here to make them a little easier. Whether you're placing a custom order with their hometown butchers, saving on fresh quality ingredients, or picking up prepared meals and party trays for any gathering, they've got you covered. With a wide selection of beer, wine, and show-stopping floral services, you'll never have to show up empty-handed. Shop in store or online and make your holidays a little more special. Get ready for the holidays with your friends at Albertsons.
Looking for the perfect place to stay, play, and dine? Discover it all at the Hilton Garden Inn. Host your next event with over 22,000 square feet of meeting space. If you're craving something incredible, Blue Canyon Kitchen and Tavern has a brand new menu featuring smash burgers and brick oven pizza with locally sourced ingredients. Need a private dining room? They got you covered. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 to 9 p.m. And don't miss the action at Silver Creek Casino, open daily at 11 a.m. to midnight. Hilton Garden Inn, where Montana meets hospitality.
For plumbing and heating services, frozen pipes, drain cleaning, installation of garbage disposals, faucets, sinks, bathtubs, showers, toilets, boiler repair, and more. The easiest way to get it done is with a call to Thomas Plumbing. 24 hours a day if necessary. Commercial or residential, Thomas Plumbing does it all. No job too small. Quality service, reasonable rates. That's Thomas Plumbing. Call or stop by 2327 South Avenue West in Missoula, or find out more at thomasplumbingmt.com.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
At Audion Hearing, our mission is simple: to make better hearing affordable for everyone. This Christmas holiday, enjoy exclusive savings on our high-quality rechargeable hearing aids. Clear, comfortable, and ready to use right out of the box. And here's a study worth hearing. Research shows that wearing hearing aids can reduce your risk of dementia by up to 61%. Join over 1 million happy customers and shop Christmas holiday deals before they're gone at audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
We know you've been good little boys and girls all year long because you listen to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the captain and his crew.
Well, as we say goodbye,
Let's all hold hands and sing that song, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree.
Oh,
That's
out
right.
of time.
That's what
Dang
I
it.
thought that Shane Klaus should do, because he's a singer too, and
Yeah.
he's got Christmas
Way
trees.
better singer than we are.
But actually, he's probably about out of Christmas trees. He's probably still got some left.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It probably wouldn't take very much for him to sing to a Christmas tree over there at the
has to have done a
they call it
Christmas
Pink
album.
Grizzly
Oh,
in
yeah.
Missoula.
I imagine.
Yeah,
You're
Montana.
confusing us really bad.
Yeah, Reed's not done.
They're all
All right, we need to do what Garrett does down in West Yellowstone. Pray for ice. I
Let's
can't
do
believe
the
I
auger
said
dance.
that.
Let's do the auger dance. Here we go.
We're doing the auger dance.
Yeah! Come on. Let's get some frozen hard water, baby. Auger dance.
Come on now.
Woo!
Fill the hot tub with Tom and Jerry batter.
Yeah, take your clothes off. Here we go. Woo! Oh, yeah. Auger dance naked. Here we go. Woo!
Well, have yourself a good week. I guess Santa's going to be here next Saturday.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Santa Claus
Yes.
is coming?
Yes,
Right
he
here
is.
on the Montana
You
Outdoor
better
Radio
watch
Show.
out.
He's going to be about 3 or 4 days before the actual big day,
That's
so
all right.
we'll be able to chat with him quite a while.
Well, that's
It's
exciting.
hard to wait for that. Well, we'll be back right after this. Well, we won't be back. We'll be back next Saturday.
Yeah. See you then.
Stay informed and in control with News Talk KGVO. Now streaming everywhere with our free app for iPhone and Android.